On the nights when the dark lasts a little bit.
What are you having? What are you having?
We're having a lot of dunkers.
We're having a lot of dunkers. A lot of
Spicy
dunkers
dunkers.
going on today.
Okay.
Lots of them.
Can you show me what a dunker is?
Yep, here's a dunker. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Show me the label.
So yummy.
Where could I run to? Where could I go? Even when it feels like my
Hey, okay, so I am a foodie. I love to eat, I love to cook. As a health and fitness coach, I like to eat healthy things. I like to sometimes eat not so healthy things, but I'm one of those weird people that loves to go to the grocery. I always like to check out new foods. I like to think of new things that I can eat and throw together. One thing about me is I don't follow recipes, which is probably why I'm a terrible baker. I hate the thought of measuring. I hate the thought of having to like follow here's a teaspoon and a half. Like I hate to think of food that way because it's really just meant to fuel our bodies and nourish us properly, but it's supposed to taste really good. And it's kind of a challenge for me to look at some things in the grocery store and just think, wow, I wonder if I did this and this and this, if it would taste as good as I think it would. And I'm gonna be honest, like 98% of the time, I pretty much nail it. And I wanted to share with you a few of the things that I got shopping at Trader Joe's this week. I don't know if you have heard of Trader Joe's, but I have to leave the state basically to go to a Trader Joe's. The closest one to me is about an hour and 15 minutes away. And my grandma, for her birthday, that's what she wanted to do, was go to Trader Joe's and go to lunch. So I love Trader Joe's because it's super affordable. It's a lot cheaper than my regular grocery. And a lot of the things there, they make their own, like they have their own Trader Joe's brand. And one of the things I love the most, I have my recyclable Trader Joe's bags, which of course I forgot to take with me yesterday. But I love their paper sacks. They've got these awesome little handles. They're just really super sturdy. They're great for recycling. Like I hold on to these for everything. I love to have campfires in the fall, and these are great to make popcorn. So my aunt, when I was a kid, she always had like a cast iron skillet that she would pour oil in, and then you pour the popcorn in and you shake it over the fire, and then we would pour it in a paper bag, throw some salt on it, and pass it on the fire. Like that was something that was always one of my favorite things to do at her house. So probably about, I don't know, 7-8 years ago, she bought me one of those. She found one at a garage sale. So it was nice and worn in, it was all flavored. So I like to hold on to these bags for popcorn. I'm actually allergic to corn, but popcorn over the fire, I will make a sacrifice for. So I wanted to show you some of the things that I got at Trader Joe's yesterday, just to show you, one, the different variety, so that if you haven't shopped at a Trader Joe's, you should probably check it out. And a lot of the price points, I love and appreciate them. So I did take a couple of the things out of the freezer and the fridge that I bought yesterday. So I'm gonna start with those first so I can pop them back in. But this is their hummus. So I am a huge fan of Trader Joe's hummus. And I love the ingredients. And they put everything right on here. So the first ingredient in here is organic steamed chickpeas. And there are sometimes you check ingredients for hummus or meats, things like that, especially if they come in a container like this, and the first ingredient is water. So you always want to make sure that if you're buying hummus, that the first ingredient is chickpeas. If you're buying canned tuna or canned chicken, you want to make sure that the first ingredient is tuna or chicken, not water. It's a good practice to get into. Something else that I bought yesterday were some freezer veggies. This is a Trader Joe's brand stir-fried vegetables. And It's just pea pods, bean sprouts, bamboo shoots, soybeans, water chestnuts, carrots, and mushrooms. So I eat about a cup of vegetables at a time, so this will last me quite a while. There's 16 ounces in here, and I'm so excited about this. So Trader Joe's sockeye salmon fillet. I paid $9 for this bag that will give me probably, I'm gonna say 4 to 5 servings of protein. And sockeye salmon, I actually got a lesson from the guy at the fish counter a couple years ago at a Kroger marketplace. And sockeye salmon is the best salmon that you can buy. And so for me to find 5 or 6 servings for $9 a piece, or for $9 total, it was a huge benefit to me. So those are a couple of the things that I got that I was super duper excited about. Something else that I of course had to get for my little furry friend over here are peanut butter and banana TREATS. So the first ingredient in here is chickpeas. You guys, if you have pets, please make sure that you're reading the ingredients on the treats. There is, if the first ingredient is enriched wheat flour, please don't feed those to your dogs. I lived the first 10 years of my life feeding my dog milk bones, and I'm not saying anything against them. I still give them to them sometimes because they get them as gifts a lot, but make sure that enriched wheat flour isn't the first ingredient in anything, even that you eat for yourself. Wheat is actually covered with pesticides on our fields a lot of times, and so it's just not something that you want to eat a lot of. Something else that I found yesterday, this is my all-time favorite granola. I actually had it for breakfast this morning. I eat it almost every day. So I do, ooh, hold on. So I do a serving of Greek non-fat yogurt, and then I do a cup serving of fruit, and then I put this stuff on it. Pumpkin seed and flax granola. I just do about 1/4 of a cup. You don't need a lot, but it is so tasty. This is kind of a guilty pleasure of mine, but I manage the serving, so I justify it. Something else that I love that you can buy there is bath products. They have laundry detergents, soaps. I love their soaps. I always buy their soaps when I go. And this is a pink pomelo. It's like a grapefruit soap. So I'm really excited to try this. I haven't tried this one yet. So I'm pretty pumped about that. I also am just got some of their face wipes. I'm gonna try those. I used one last night for the first time. I was pretty excited about it. These are a guilty pleasure of mine. These are fig and olive crisps, and I've never had these anywhere else. I can only find them at Trader Joe's, but they are so good. They're kind of like have a little chewy consistency, and they're just a really good snack. So I can have 11 crackers per container. So these probably aren't the healthiest things, but I still love them, and I feel like if I eat a serving or even half a serving, that it gives me that little crunchy thing, and it's all natural ingredients, so I can totally get behind that. I bought these yesterday at Trader Joe's. These were like $1.79 a piece, which is way cheaper than my grocery, so I was super pumped about that. This is their organic vegetable broth, just their brand. I love this stuff. I put it in lots of things. So if I'm heating something up and it's maybe gotten a little dry in the refrigerator, I will throw a little bit of this broth in it. Obviously, if I'm making soups, things like that. Sometimes if I'm just warming something up in the microwave, I don't use my microwave a lot, just because it zaps out the nutrients, but if it's something that just needs to be in there for a couple of seconds, I will throw some of this in there. Also vegetables, sometimes if I've roasted veggies, I'll throw just like a splash into whatever container I'm storing it in, just to keep it a little M-O-I-S-T. I hate that word, I can't say it out loud, but I can spell it. So, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to try this. This is their Autumnal Harvest Creamy Pasta Sauce. So this has tomato, butternut squash, milk, heavy cream, carrot puree. It's got so many good things in it. So I am going to get some zucchini from my Amish guy today on my way to town, and I am going to have my grandma over. We're gonna make her dinner with some chicken and zucchini noodles and some of this pasta. I cannot wait to try it. I'm so excited. Oh, you know, I always have to get a little seasoning. Trader Joe's rainbow peppercorns. I've never tried these before, but my pepper grinder's almost out, so I had to give those a shot. And this was something that my grandma said I just had to try. This is Trader Joe's coconut lemongrass body oil. So I tend to have dry skin in the winter. I live in the Midwest, it's Indiana, it gets super duper cold. So I'm pretty excited to try that. Oh, last but not least, this is their salsa. This stuff, you guys, is the bomb diggity. It is so good. There's not a lot of ingredients in it. There's like 4 things, a little vinegar, a little tomato, a little garlic, and it is super tasty. I don't do chips typically, but I will make like refried beans and stir this in and just top it with a little bit of that Greek yogurt and have it as a snack with some cucumbers or something like that. So I'm super, super pumped to refill my salsa supply. So those are just a few things that I love to buy at Trader Joe's. And I'm just really excited that you let me share this with you because like I said, I love to cook, I love to eat, I love to eat foods that are tasty and healthy and have simple ingredients. And so I'm just super duper excited to share this with you. I actually run a free group that just talks about health and nutrition, and we share recipes and things like that. So if you're interested in joining that group, it's just a free group on Facebook. So just comment below this message and I'm happy to add you. So take care, you guys. Have a great day and God bless.
You alone, I'm not a fence when I'm standing on your promises and I